Good afternoon, Oak Grove families. First off, I want to welcome you all back from your time off from spring break. We appreciate your continued willingness to stay engaged with learning, and I know that teachers are excited to get back to work and to reconnect with their students. As many of you know, on Friday night, the state superintendent and the Illinois State Board of Education provided school districts with recommendations to conduct remote learning days beginning March 31st. These days are to be used until such time as we are allowed to have face-to-face instruction or the school year is deemed completed by the governor. Since we only know information through April 7th, we will assume that remote learning days will take place for any period of time that the governor's stay-at-home order is in effect. Well, what is a remote learning day? Well, it is a day of instruction that won't look much different than the e-learning or alternate learning days conducted prior to spring break or on Monday, March 30th. Teachers will provide students learning activities in many different forms to complete that will allow our students to keep learning when we are not allowed to be face-to-face. We will utilize remote learning days on March 31st, April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and again on April 7th. What are the plans for April 6th? April 6th will be a remote learning planning day for our district. We are allowed to take up to 5 of these days to ensure that we refine the learning plan, catch up on student performance, adjust the plan in needed areas, and attempt to engage students that may not be completing work. Students may have work to do during these days, but the staff may have less availability due to staff meetings, planning sessions, and other work needed to plan additional activities in the event remote learning days are extended past April 7th. Where can I find the remote learning plan? The remote learning plan can be found on the district website on the main page. The plan is a three-page document that outlines the expectations of teachers, students, parents, and administrators during the duration of remote learning plan use. The plan also provides general information about a transition plan in the event that we are cleared to provide face-to-face instruction by the governor. Well, what about my students' field trips, 8th grade trip, extracurricular awards night, or graduation? At this time, we are holding out hope that these events may be able to take place in some form or capacity. If the governor extends the stay-at-home order for an additional time, it may prove to be impossible to have these events in a traditional manner. The Oak Grove community will come up with a way to honor our students that have achieved the ability to graduate from Oak Grove in the event we can't have a group celebration. What if something happens to my technology or I need support or help? First, if there are issues with classroom items, please contact the teacher first. If you need help with your student's Chromebook, there will be a Google form on the website to let Mr. Lindsay know that you have a problem, and we will communicate with you regarding getting your student a replacement Chromebook or walking you through troubleshooting that Chromebook. Either way, we want to get you a working device as soon as possible. But if you have another device from a sibling or a home device that could be used, that will work as a temporary solution. I don't have a device at home and my student receives packets. When can I get those? Packet pickup will be on Monday and Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Watch for teacher communication on when to pick up packets. Materials will be placed on cafeteria tables labeled by teacher and grade level. Please practice good social distancing and wipe down materials as you see fit. Teachers will communicate how materials will be collected either through conferencing with students, pictures, or Google Form submission. Contact your teacher if you have any questions. Well, who is eligible for meals and how do I order them? Only those that are currently approved for free and reduced lunches can go to the Oak Grove website and complete the Oak Grove Meals Order Form. You can also call the Oak Grove School office at 697-0621 This needs to be completed prior to Monday mornings at 9:30 for each week we are ordering. Any orders that come in after Monday will be provided the following week. We will continue to provide weekly meal pickup and delivery as long as we are remote learning. I know that this has been a long message, but I encourage you all to stay engaged with student learning. It is the best thing for them. I encourage you to continue to take the stay-at-home order seriously and to do your very best to stay healthy in this difficult situation. We miss you, and we hope you do your best on everything that you do. Have a great day, Eagles.